So I want to do a spin winter run, and this time I swear I won't use orbs yet. I mean I'll try at least. Starting passive, we actually have some good choices here. All three of them are good choices. I think it is just enhanced. Sorry, what was it? Round guard for the Orboros high roll was also very interesting, and it's just good in general. But enhance is just such a good damage boost passive, so I took it because the level of extra damage it provides is really just quite insane. Turns out activating nearby pegs can be very, very strong. It basically always is, right? Well, not on the lightning orb because the lightning orb's damage is so bad. You need a passive that looks like this if you want to make proper use of lightning orb. And even then, you're going to still want like aliens roll. 51 cash, not bad, not bad indeed. I said I didn't want to repeat, and because of that quick shot, quick double shot potentially as well, I'm not going to repeat. But that rubber orb was very, very tempting. Rubber orb is an orb that can do very, very fun things, which are also very, very strong. Look at that, very, very strong. I didn't go for a passive there. I should have actually. Yeah, that was just a misplay. We get a refresh or a bomb. They did. Nice. It's good to just get those quick kills on these pingers. Wow. I was just talking about it, but because we have the shop, I'm not going to pick it up. I would have if we didn't have a double shop and a single shop so fast as well. That was a pretty cool bounce. I like that. I expected it to go straight down, but I am not complaining. I am complaining about that shot. Thank you. Pretty much over. Thing is, we can just collect a bit of cash here because we're not really under threat of hitting the refresh. And all we need to do is hit one of those bombs and then boom. There's the Instigator I was talking about. Or the crit assemble. I mean, sure. Uh, what you should definitely do in that situation is like just buy triple buy at the shop. Although I wouldn't have been able to get the remove. But I kind of wanted to assemble this run, so I was setting it up that way. Anyway, we're now very strong against like Minotaur, and like we're very strong into anything really. Uh, that sucks a lot. Assemble now sucks. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, having access to the healing and damage mitigation on reloads is just really, really good for us. It helps out so much. Boom. Yeah, like it's just 0-7 now. That duplicate event is so annoying in Area 1. I mean, I find it so annoying all the time, but the fact that it even exists in Area 1 is kind of just a joke. No, you don't. How do you keep doing that? I'm literally just aiming to smother it. That's all I'm doing. If I can hit both the bombs, I'll be in a much better spot. Let's just do that. Refilibuster is pretty good. And despite the fact that we haven't hit the bombs yet, I think it's still just likely worth it. Especially if that hits the refresh. Always gets the kill. Luckily our reloads are insane, and then this just finishes it off. No extra cash. So we're entering on 50 exactly. Which is definitely not the best, but you know, with Overhammer, we can assemble quite an interesting assemble. Which way I go? Yeah, a lot. Useless. Oh, wow. I was going to say that I was going to go for this passive anyway. We get Eye of Turtle. That is amazing for us sitting the assemble. I'll buy an assemble here or a passive. Those are my two options. No assemble here, so we're buying. Those are got to be some of the most garbage passives ever. Just straight trash. Yeah, it just wasn't worth buying any of them there, especially when the removal's so cheap. Yuck. Might not be the worst with our kind of setup, but it's still just like achieving nothing. Like, get out. Somehow we've hit both a refresh every shot, which is interesting. Still a bad passive. The only saving grace for the passive is obviously the insane combo. Reversing Mole, so we just have a free win. So let's just do some cash collection. 56. It's not the worst. Very good shot one, especially when it's all onto the tree. It's my favorite. I'm just gonna burn through the tree apparently. Like I'm playing the one character who like can just afford to do that, but still very interesting decision to make. Thing is, I don't really feel like I had too much choice. And you'll notice I've already done a ton of damage to the tree. Good news is as well, we totally missed Mole's hit here. Correct? Maybe I even hit a crit. Oh, overwhelmer. Yep, we killed the tree and the mole on the same hit, and then we got no assemble path. I would love to get a lot of parts of the assemble, and that gun is not handy right now. Constricting chains is constricting chains, so we take it. We then lose our passives from enhance short, but I think that's just fine. We have almost enough cash to do that, but not yet. We get these guys. We should just be able to chain reaction the bombs way, so it should be nice. But with that as our first shot, we are not in the best position to do so. Oh yeah, see ya. Left into double shot. It's definitely not the greatest, but seems fine. We do not have House of Slam. Oh, perfect. Free move is incredible. 177 cash with a cookie and a bomb baton. Threshold is interesting, but not as interesting as this remove is. We're setting up our deck perfectly right now. Oh, hold on, I should check what boss I'm fighting before I go ham on removals. Right. Right, we don't have any like massive win condition against Steam Wall, other than just winning. So hopefully we find something. I'll go a bit less ham on the removes, shall we say. Good cash. Not the best, definitely. Well, that's my third part of the crit sector, even though I technically have only seen one part of the assembly. Well, okay, we got these guys, which unfortunately I think we're going to hit all these bombs very fast. Good news is we do have Overwhelmer, so he's dead. Okay. We definitely do have a lot of damage output, but we're kind of lacking the consistency with it because most of it is from Bomb Baton and Enhance, just giving us a really powerful start. No, you don't. Surely. Yeah, that's what I thought. Probably not dead, but excellent uh, effort. No crit. No cash. Haha. It's always nice when you leave no cash on the board. We don't hit the crit. That's why I didn't shoot the assemble because there was a reasonable chance it didn't hit the crit. And it looks like we hit the damage part of the sector, which is quite solid for us. None of these matter. So we're just going to take Salt Shaker. Salt Shaker has potential high roll, which makes it interesting. Otherwise, it is. Yeah. I don't know how to get that. Flat up upgrades are actually decent to try and deal. Oh, I have to take this shot. Spell up upgrades are actually decent to try and deal extra damage to this guy. Definitely not the best. We do have Overwhelming here, so we might get hurt quite a bit. I did not know it works like that. I was hoping it worked like that, but honestly, I didn't expect it to work in favor of the player. So at that point, the damage it had taken was minimal. So instead of reflecting the full damage output, it reflected only the part that actually made it to it. So I only took 2 damage, which very, very nice. Intentional Oboe, also amazing passive, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for here. I need like this. That was exactly what I was talking about. Oh my god, again? Uh, so I'm only buying one more passive. I think Adventure Run is the one then. I think it's just the one. I do have Overwhammer, so we do get the kill on the mage. Okay, we don't. Right. We're gonna get Giga screwed for refreshes in a row, aren't we? Yeah. Can be nice to just have consistent refresh spots because sometimes the map will just do this. Okay, and sometimes it'll actually hit bombs. Always nice when you actually hit bombs. No point in letting you take that damage off of me for free. Holy, how many parts of the crit? How many parts am I going to see that are the crit step? Like, really? I've seen at least 5 or 6 parts that assemble by now. We should get the kill on the Rainbow Slime, by the way. So, yeah. No. That was fun. This isn't a very fun map, but luckily we actually have very good burst AoE, which is good enough to deal with this map, as it turns out. Oh my god, we have an intentional oboe too. Man, we would be in such a good spot to deal with someone who is not DML. We do have refresh perspective, so we just need to consistently get refreshes now. Instigator would be cool if I... crits, crits, crits. No. Yeah, unfortunately none of that stuff is really going to be helping me out, so I can't really afford to take it. I have Overwhammer, so the bombs are going to do stuff. Right. Maybe I was a bit too scared. Turns out that we just have the raw damage output to get through it. I forgot I should always be aiming for the refresh, even if it would proc bombs. Bombs are really nice just to save our damage momentum, but I guess it's not always worth it. Though, constricting chains can just screw us out of this game. It's very unlikely to happen, but if we're not going to hit bombs like that, still, like, what is that, 800 damage? We take that 800 damage. 5-9, not bad, especially if we get the refresh. Well worth it. Yeah, we just have a really good comp. It's very unfortunate that our assemble doesn't have more, but like we've got the 2 parts that actually deal damage, which means we're dealing consistent damage output, which is just enough, simply. No coins left on the map as well, 197, very, very decent. I upgraded the splatter there just because I really wanted to make sure that I got out of this fight alive. And it seems that I didn't need to, but I mean, it works out anyway in the end, so does it really matter? We are a multi-thing comp, so Wonder Scout Hunt power is a lot harder to agree with. Yeah, to be honest, it kind of sucks here, but I'm just going to take Faraday's Fate. Sucks because it's almost definitely going to run out before the boss. But it's either Faraday's Fate or skipping, and Faraday's Fate, it does have downside when you pick it up, but generally that's only in specific comps. And this isn't particularly one of those comps because our orb quality is not the highest. In particular, the times where you don't want to be picking up Faraday's Fate because it's making your shots worse is like Orbsium. Because Orbsium really doesn't want you to create a token orb which will just pop a bunch of pegs. It's not ideal for it, and neither are these refreshes. Yeah, this map is a bit of a yikes too, unfortunately. I guess I can just prioritize events and try to build it. Try to just not spend Faraday's Fate before the boss. Like, I would like to see some orbs, so I'm not going to try too hard, obviously. Whatever. I was just like, I don't want to spend Serene's fate charges, and this guy's just like, allow me to introduce myself. Uh, Thank you. Wow, I actually hit the refresh. Incredible. I guess I should just be discarding because he's not getting much and I'm getting a lot. 300 damage is indeed pretty solid. See ya. Oh, wow, finally. From when I thought they were both the parts that I already had. It's kind of crazy how many parts I've seen. Two normals, four or five crit damage, and then one AoE that I just picked up. Which, by the way, if this AoE can actually get a refresh, that'd be nice. Although I guess it doesn't matter. If it is the bombs as well, then that's when it matters. 80 procs. We're probably going to get use out of it in the boss though, then, which is decent. What was the reaction? I did just use it last one, so maybe I'll skip this one. Also, like my reloads are pretty good right now. First shot should be good. Second shot should be garbage because there are no more picks left on the board. If I can't deal with that one, can't deal with this one. Whoa, that was a cool bounce. Definitely didn't have any part of me in it. Like I wasn't aiming for that bounce, but I'll take it. And constricting chains gives it can be quite nice, especially since it's giving every single shot. Okay, someday I'll get to go the way I want. Yeah, cool. AoE, so I'd like it if you just all die shot one. Thank you. Oh, blue refresh. So that's how this is gonna be. No. Look, someday this refresh will present itself to me. I want to say that I picked up basically every single refreshing thing I've seen. My refreshes are just inherently garbage. 70. Just prefer an elite. Could be blind. Blind's probably the worst for us. For Faraday's fate. Holy. It's just the same crit cyclop over and over again. Ghost, blind, turned. Definitely not ideal for us. We somehow missed that refresh. I did not think we'd be missing that refresh, but we did. Wow, this is such an interesting fight, isn't it? We just get to make the same bad shots over and over again. Boom. If I wasn't irritating in the slightest. I'm not even kidding. I don't know if I should, but that was just so many garbage shots back to back. What healing do I have again? I have a cookie. Probably just take one heal then. Move on, pick up absolute garbage. And miss navigate because I actually wanted to go that way. Duplicate no, yeah, sure. I, I only got that event twice now. Truly incredible. Let's get out of here. That's what I bloody well thought. Oh my lord. Just so goddamn taxing. How have I seen so many crit sectorbs? Oh my lord. Uh, oh my god, there's not a crit sectorb in the shop. I'm mate. I am shocked. Alright, our reloads are extra healing. We can shoot one every shot. God, this gloves incredible. Thanks for the amazing passes. Oh man. At least I have my crit sectorb. Oh my god, am I really just dead? This is so much. It just loves putting me to 3 health, doesn't it? Get boomed. Yeah, that's pretty solid damage. Despite hitting none of the simple orbs, it's actually dealing very good damage, which is nice to see, you know. Boom. For my sanity, I want to pick it up. Never going to shoot this pebble, but maybe I have to. Oh my god, I picked up super boots. Did not notice that whatsoever. Alright, so I think we found the crit sector. Well, I can't quite tell. We certainly didn't find a single refresh like ever. I'm just going to be shooting one every three for the start of the fight because that's pretty important for maintaining our health, I'd say. Uh, the blind is the blind the bombs give blind one passive. It's actually been quite nice, I'd say. Like it's clear from this shot that we wouldn't need it, but 38 blind. It's very decent. He's going to be missing a lot of his hits. All right, now we lose the refresh, and we're never going to get him. Ooh, actually, the refresh. But yeah, um, we got a pretty excellent starting passives, and our boss passives were fine. I would rather not be taking constricting chains as my first boss passive, but it is reasonable. Did hurt a lot recently. The enhanced short fuse was particularly nice, but unfortunate with the constricting chains. And Serede's fate was fine. It was definitely fine, I'd say that. Our reloads were amazing. The intentional oboe was great. We had pretty good bulk stuff. Oh, only one page exactly. It's been a while since I've got an exact one page, so that's kind of cool. The overwhelmer was neat. It's not often I get to play with overwhelmer. And yeah, I don't think I found quite enough crit sectors.